We got pulled over. They asked immediately, like they're just searching. They pulled out my driver and they just started searching him. And I was like, oh my God,
That's
guys.
illegal.
Yeah. And I go, guys, I'm like talking to all the people that are in the car. I'm with Jaden, Josh, my photographer, my videographer, and everyone. And I'm like, guys, if they check us right now, I'm having like a fucking speech right now. I'm like, check us, guys. We're all going to jail for a very fucking long time.
Listen, I'm aging, bro, quickly, dude.
I noticed that, and also about me too.
Yeah,
What's going on?
we laugh too much.
We laugh way too
Laugh
much.
lines are starting to appear.
It's your fault. It's your fault. I swear to God, you make me laugh so much. I have these crow feet. Are they
Crow's
called?
feet, yeah.
Under my eyes.
Yeah.
Dude, I used to be a good-looking young man, and now I'm a fucking geriatric gentleman.
You're turning into peanut brittle. Wait, so we're going to? Are we going to go up approximate some Botox?
That's
or
right.
what?
We're going west. About 45 minutes to good old Beauty Lounge and Med Spa, the famous spot for social media influencers because I want to look young forever. Welcome back to Impaulsive, the #1 podcast in the world. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, go ahead and do so. There we go. Yeah, we're boosting up. I feel really good about where we are. We got a great guest today. We've been on a good roll, and I think we might need to take a break soon because, again, I just feel fucking old. You know, I got this beard. My hairs are turning gray. You make me laugh way too much. I blame you, seriously. Like, my face is constantly stuck like this.
But you feel good though, otherwise, right? Like not like you don't have COVID
No COVID. I feel super healthy, actually.
because you get tested all the time.
Yeah, I get tested regularly. Well, because I'm constantly out doing stuff. I've been tested probably 5 to 6 times. I get tested once every 2 weeks. Getting expensive, and I pay for the whole squad too. $600 a pop per time.
That's how you know you're rolling in dough. You get your whole squad tested for COVID, not just yourself.
Well, you know, you got to be out here and be responsible and wear your masks. Scary times, kids. How are you doing over there, Mac?
I'm good. I shotgunned a beer before the show with our guest who shotgunned a energy drink.
Oh, you did a beer?
Yeah, I could never shotgun an energy drink.
I feel like we should just bring him out. Bro, our guest shotgunned the energy drink. He's been pacing. I feel like he's about to go into cardiac arrest. Should we just do it? And then our engineer Brad showed up a little late, so he's been over here. I'm just gonna bring him out. Ladies and gentlemen, you haven't seen a guest this good looking since Jacob Sartorius. It's a 20-year-old up-and-coming social media phenom, teen heartthrob, sway house party animal, renegade raging, retired TikTok star with over 20 million followers. If I had a third brother, I'd pretty sure it'd be this kid right here. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Bryce fucking Hall.
Oh, hell yeah.
Soon to be Bryce Paul, I feel like.
Yeah,
Bryce Paul.
That was already a thing, but
You
What
gonna
up,
dye your
bro?
hair? A little technical difficulty. Oh, nothing.
Yo,
hey, first try. There we go.
is this your first podcast?
No,
Is this your second podcast?
I think this is my 4th.
What other shows have you done? I don't care. I don't know why I asked that. Listen to me. Oh, Mom's Basement. That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't
and
care
then I
about
did
that.
Addison's.
Oh, Mama Knows Best?
Yeah.
She's already recording that?
Oh yeah, she's like 5 deep now.
Wow.
Only posted one though.
Guest-based?
Yeah.
Very cool. And it's on Spotify,
It's
right?
yeah, it's only on Spotify, so like the setup's not this crazy, but
It's audio only?
yeah.
That's our problem. We're a show first. I feel like we seriously cannibalize our listeners because we're visual first.
Said it a long time ago, but they like the show. They
Oh
like
no,
the
it looks sick. I mean,
Thanks, man.
There's like 3 different cameras on, 4 different cameras here.
Bryce, are you spazzing out right now?
Yeah, I'm kind of like jittery right
Because
now.
I want to ask you a question because the reason I asked about you been going on other podcasts is I bet you a lot of those podcasts deal with drama, gossip, what's happening with the who's who of TikTok. We don't do that shit. We're a much more mature podcast. I want to ask you questions about your brand and all that kind of stuff. And so I'm going to dive right into that. Are you dating Addison Rae? Are you fucking dating Addison Rae? I don't have time for any of the bullshit, bro.
With that rant, I was literally gonna say. With that being said, are you dating Addison Rae?
Just give it to us straight, Bryce.
I mean, you saw the recent Instagram picture.
That
Didn't
was
you?
yesterday. Y'all
Yeah, we just
officially
posted-
came out of the relationship closet? Or
Whoa,
Internet
we just
broken.
posted our first Instagram picture together since like November of last year.
And 2 million likes. I'm looking at the numbers here. The engagement is insane.
Yeah, I just captioned it "bad bleep."
Nice. Yeah. You needed a bad bleep and you found one.
It's kind of a saucy photo though.
Indeed it is. Do you think, would you say you guys are the power couple of 2020 or more like Mike May, like Lana Rhodes type?
Yeah, how's it feel to be the second most important couple on YouTube? Would you say?
I think she's kind of like And it's so different. We're both so different. She's like family friendly. I'm just not.
Right.
So it's kind of like I feel like we're kind of like David Dobrik and Liza almost.
That's a good
Like that mix. Not
good place to
exactly.
be.
It's not exact personalities,
It's called
but
it's being star-crossed lovers. Shakespeare wrote an entire play about it. It was called Romeo and Juliet.
classic.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Opposites attract. That whole like I have the same thing going with me. I'm the bad boy. She's the family friendly. It's we got the same setup as you guys.
I get it. Yeah.
Well, bro, seriously, you Google your name, and I mean, you're popping off right now, and it's just Addison Rae, Bryce Hall, Addison Rae, Bryce Hall. You can't even go somewhere and not kiss your girl and get caught on camera. Like TikTok stars Addison Rae and Bryce Hall caught kissing. Like,
no, it's so crazy. We don't post where we go or anything. Like when we hang out, and then there's just paparazzi. It's weird. Like, dude, I'm a TikToker.
Do you think it's invasive? Are you like offended?
Yeah. Dude, I ask them like, hey, I'm just trying to eat. Can you just not take pictures of me? Especially when I'm like off guard. And I'm like,
Yeah,
like, you know,
that's what they want. That's what sells, though.
Exactly.
They want to catch you looking not like this,
like when we're posing.
This right here. This is the Bryce Hall the internet wants, but the Bryce Hall that the internet needs is the one mid burger chomp.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, congrats on the semi relationship. Like, is it official? Yeah.
No, it's not. We're pretty off social media type things, you know. Like we're not like we're not even dating. We're not dating yet.
But if you were, even considering it, don't you
Wait,
think
what
that
are you talking about?
We're not dating yet. Like we're not boyfriend and girlfriend. I guess you could say we've went on dates
Then why would you post this picture?
because it's a hard photo.
Yeah,
Like,
they're just being all cute.
But it's slightly misleading, right? I mean,
but that's what the internet.
Is it
likes.
misleading or is it misinterpreted by people like you? You know, when I see this photo, I see two friends. You know what I'm saying?
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Bro, do you know how many photos that me and Logan haven't posted where we have that same pose? His python's wrapped around my scrawny neck in a fucking
Looking lovingly
slightly
into the
sensual.
camera.
Just like kind of laying on you and
Yeah,
stuff.
bro, that's as love. That's as friendly as it gets. That looks like more plutonic than
Pluton.
And
Pluto.
it's kind of like a flex too because she has her Rolex on, and we're like going in the pool. I'm like, why are you wearing that?
Is this on film?
Yeah, it's like a little.
You
film
guys
camera.
are into that, like nuanced, artsy.
I
Like,
wasn't even expecting to take photos. Like it was just random.
Yeah, no, this looks like one of those, you didn't even know they were going to take this photo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It looks like at Bryant just snuck in a fucking out of the closet.
Hey,
and took a
pose real
shot.
quick. That's
Yeah.
literally what happened. It was like pose real quick, and then we.
bro, so what's it gonna take for you guys to lock it down, like official exclusivity type shit?
When I grow the balls to ask,
Oh,
Yeah.
what's keeping you from growing those balls?
dude, honestly, like, I'm not like a really romantic guy. Like, I'm so bad with like expressing my feelings and stuff.
Yep.
Oh, welcome
I'm
to
like
the
a
club, man.
I'm
You're
like a
preaching to
bros
the
bro,
choir.
you know? I'm
Yeah.
a bros bro, and I don't know how to like be cute in that sense. Where I'm like, hey, I set up this whole thing to ask you out, but it's like I want to just be like, hey, you want to be my girlfriend? Like I'm like that guy.
Why don't
But I am gonna do something if I decide, hey, let's do it. Like it's gonna be dope.
are you gonna film it and put it on YouTube?
No.
Good.
No.
I got a question about this. Is there any competition between you and the Kid Leroy?
Kid Leroy. Who's?
Say,
Did he make a song called?
Oh, Addison
Oh.
Rae, Shawty the baddest. Oh, no. He's like 16, isn't he?
I don't know, man. He made a whole song about her.
And it's not a bad song. It's not a bad song.
could you make a better song?
Have you heard Still Softish?
Of course.
That answers your question.
If you
course I
have
heard
it,
that
I
track.
have it here. So what? You made a diss track on
Lil Huddy, yeah.
Lil Huddy. I didn't know about any of this until
Wait,
this-
hold on a sec. Yeah, is this real?
Yeah, no, this was real. This is completely real.
Oh!
Small dick, still kinda softish. Toxic, act like you poppin'.
was
No
running a little
bitch,
stash
built
at
like
the
a
time.
chopstick.
Talk about money you got. You know you ain't got a lot. No, you know you had one shot. Charlie's the tick to your top. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Yeah, what can't you do, Bryce Hall? You put a clock in the hot tub. What the fuck?
We had a
Were y'all
fire
eating,
editor.
y'all
in
eating
that.
glizzies? What was
Dude,
that?
that
Oh,
part.
was that a
That part.
cheeseburger?
Huh?
Was that a cheeseburger y'all were
Yeah,
eating?
yeah. We were sharing that. And if you didn't notice his ex-girlfriend, we pulled the U. We had his ex-girlfriend come in the video
Oh,
and
was that
serve
who it
us.
was?
Yeah.
This is major beef. Like this
Yeah,
is
no,
the,
no, it
how
was
long ago
serious.
was this?
4 months?
Did you guys pull it back together? You still cracking or what?
So recently, actually, after this diss track, after all this all came out because Lil Huddy was trying to pipe, trying to pipe Josh's girl.
Oh,
Yeah. So
while Josh was dating her.
yeah. Yeah,
Well,
like
that's
he's like,
no good.
forget
You
Josh.
can't do
Yeah,
that.
so then like that whole thing started. He apologized, blah blah blah, off camera, obviously.
I thought he did end up kissing her. Or something.
Yes, that's what I was gonna get into. He just recently did that, and then it was like a whole new spark. Like social media was like, you know.
Did they just kiss, or is that like the PG version of the story you feed to your young audience?
I mean, on camera. I mean, like, yeah,
they fucking, they fucking.
No. I don't know what they did,
But
but
why would it be such a big deal? I mean, if it's just a kiss.
hey,
I kiss my
yeah.
fucking friends all the time.
Yeah, I know.
Not me.
really. I think that's a little bit more of a like, because at first we made the diss track initially because of that exact situation, him trying to do it,
And then
and then
reignited.
after they broke up, Josh and Nessa, it happens, and I'm like,
So in a way, he like I'm on Team Bryce, right? But he kind of took the leverage back, maybe a little bit, if he ended up hooking up with this girl after the diss track.
yeah, he did that like literally 3.5 months later.
Okay. So he's with the Hype House, right?
Yeah,
And you're with the Sway House.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't like the Hype House.
there's some people in the Hype House that I like, but I publicly say this all the time on camera and everything and off. I just don't think what they're doing is right, and I think their content's whack.
What are they doing that's not right?
Just watch their content.
Bro, listen, you know how I feel about this shit, bro. I've been very fucking open about my dislike for this whole fucking wave. I like you, bro. We hung out in Miami and for Jake's fight and a couple other
And
times.
then we went to that one party too, like it wasn't really a party, it was like just 10 people with like Olivia and all them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right, exactly. And so I've known you for a little while, but for the most part, dude, like I don't pay attention to all this shit, to be honest with you. But like, is there real? So is this like real beef? Like, are you guys like rival sets? Like, are you trying to bang on these motherfuckers
No,
like
it's-
on site?
Do you pull up to their house with glizzies?
It's
like hot dogs,
it's
hot
real
dogs.
beef. It's real beef. Like it's like
All beef glizzies.
We went on live just completion on. We go to their face and just say they're soft, and then because our numbers are high, they'll be like, "Hey, come on through." It's just the funniest thing, dude.
It's called Hollywood, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody has shit to say behind the keyboard.
Yeah.
And then when you see them in real life, they don't say none of it.
Exactly.
Bro. They invite you to the party. They want
Does
you
it
on
ever
their show.
does it ever get physical?
No, not in a while.
How come?
Because they're not like that.
Okay. Okay. So they stick to the.
Keyboard warrior stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Because I know you get physical.
Yeah, sometimes.
How many fights have you been in? You were in like
In my
I've seen
life?
you get in like 2. Just me alone. I've been with you like twice. You're
In
2
my-
out of 2 for me, bro.
In my life, probably like 30.
Yeah, he's a fighter.
That's a lot of
yeah,
fights.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to do like a professional fight.
Against
I was
Bradley
gonna-
Martyn.
Yeah.
You're trying to, and by the way, like I love your strategy. Like find the biggest motherfucker in the place and just go at him. Bro. And by the way, I'm gonna make that happen.
Yeah.
Like within the next week, mark my words, I will facilitate an altercation between those two men.
Well,
Mark
if
my
he sees
fucking
this,
words,
he's
bro.
definitely like, well, now he knows, you know?
Nah.
Yeah, his gears are turning.
What's your message, Bradley Martyn? Call him
Bradley,
out.
you're small, dude. He'll toss me, bro. I'm serious. He'll fucking toss my ass.
You
He
got
already
clipped
did.
already,
He
though.
already did. Yeah, he fucking. We wrestled one time, like I think like 3 weeks ago. Fucking tossed me.
Well, because you have a wrestling background, right?
Yeah.
What
I mean,
happened?
he's
You couldn't bust him?
No, I grabbed his leg. I had him in a single leg,
course.
and then I let him down because I thought we were like done. I was just kind of fucking around. I was like, I don't know. I think I can get you. And then he literally just grabbed me and fucking threw me, bro.
How far did you go? 15, 20 feet?
Like 5-6 feet realistically, and I was like, and dude, I was in so much shock. I was like, holy fuck! I was not ready for that at all.
yeah,
He's a strong motherfucker.
big
I'm not
man.
gonna-
If he was green, he would be the Hulk. do you take boxing classes?
I box a little bit. I started boxing because Taylor, if you know Taylor, he has a boxing background, so I started boxing with him. I wouldn't say that I'm like nice, but I definitely am coordinated enough to box.
Yeah, well, if you sharpen those blades, especially with the following you have now, you pick an opponent.
Yeah.
you could make some serious cash.
There's just nobody that I have like beef with enough to a point where like I could be like, yo, let's hop in the boxing ring.
What about if you fabricate it? Strictly business beef. Like surely there's someone from the Hype House who maybe, right?
No one will box me.
Really?
there. At least no one that's like,
Yeah, there's no shot. Dude.
yeah,
Because how much do you weigh?
160.
Okay. Okay, so what
And the
were you?
only one that I could think of is Thomas. and he's 220 pounds.
Yeah, big kid.
Do you like thoroughly enjoy fighting and wrestling and boxing? Or like,
Oh
would
yeah,
you,
I love one-on-one contact sports.
Yeah, because the reason I asked is because you're doing a lot of other stuff on the business front to a point where you probably don't need to go into combat sports for money, right?
Yeah,
you know
it's not
like,
more for money. It's like I actually
you love the sport.
genuinely
Same with him. What are you doing though on the business front? Because that's one thing that does interest me is how are these renegade stars monetizing?
I genuinely don't know how to do the renegade, but I do have.
You've definitely hit a fucking wall.
I know. Yeah,
You've-
whoa.
okay.
Fucking whoa.
But
Who
how-
hasn't hit a wall?
But you got the clothing. You're wearing it right now.
Yeah, I'm working on my party animal brand. I have
Yep.
like this whole apparel line, party animal. And the reason I started that is I actually have the fucking tattoo on my leg right here.
Yeah.
And that started as like a fucking joke, and then I turned it into an apparel line. And I the thing about party animals, you can branch off to many different things, not just apparel.
Yeah.
And then I have my energy drink with Josh. It's called Annie. It's launching in a month. We have the pre-order. We launched the pre-order like yesterday.
Nice.
And Annie's short for animal, so it's like animal energy.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Like a subset of the clothing brand.
Cohesive brands.
2 questions. Are you a party animal?
Yeah, I would call myself a party animal.
But Bryce, you're only 20 years old.
Yeah. How do you do that
I mean, you could be
exactly?
sober and like, dude, you just saw me fucking shotgun a
When
Like,
do you turn 21?
2.5 weeks.
So so you'll be taking your first sip of alcohol in 2.5
Yeah, it's gonna
weeks?
be fucking insane.
That's cool. Man. That's cool, man. I got a question. Who's your demo?
I have like primarily 18 to 24 actually, but I feel like everybody has that on their thing. But like mainly out in public, I have like a lot of older people come up to me,
How old?
like probably 18.
Because of the content that you do with like Brad and like
Yeah, like collabing with like the Nelk Boys and Brad, like all the people like that. Yeah,
yeah.
And I assume the merch is doing pretty well, huh?
yeah, it's doing great.
How great?
pretty fucking good.
Like you're gonna buy a nice supercar type?
Dude, I was actually in the process of buying a Rolls.
There we go.
Yeah,
What kind?
but it was
Wraith?
the
Wraith?
Ghost. The Ghost.
Okay.
2014. I mean, it was like, dude, I was getting an insane
No,
deal on it.
no. You're Bryce Hall. You don't get a 2014 Rolls.
Dude, no,
Ghost.
but the thing was, like, I wasn't buying it to
How
show
old were
off.
you in 2014? You were like 12.
Huh?
Are you gonna buy a car from when
14.
you were 12 years old?
When I was 15 in 2014.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's not as bad as 12.
Yeah,
I was
no, but-
I was already 50.
But
so.
I said, dude, it was taking way too long. Like, I tried getting this like 2 months ago. And now I actually get my car the second. I just bought the newest Tesla.
Oh,
Cool,
nice.
very cool.
There-
Yeah.
That's responsible.
Yeah.
I respect
'cause
that
the
purchase.
environment and stuff.
Well, but also financially.
Financially,
dude.
too.
I
Yeah,
saw
dude,
a
it was-
video. I saw a video of you recently where I think somebody offered you like 50 racks to like fight or some shit, and you basically did like a $50,000. I don't need that fucking shit. Like it was like
I
don't
didn't
need
say
that.
it like
it
that.
was
I just
pretty
said-
much like I don't need $50,000. I was like, damn, is this kid really cleaning up like that? Like just hunks of 7-figure deals coming down the pipeline or what? Dude?
I just said to him, I didn't say it like that. I was like, dude, this kid obviously $50,000 to me versus him, he needs it way more than I do. I said, dude, use that on student loans, like whatever you need for it. I don't. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like I don't need that
Good kid.
$50,000.
Good kid.
Yeah.
Have you've heard the spiel on purchasing depreciating assets, right?
Yeah. I mean,
don't
Are you
do it.
watching yourself?
yeah, no, dude, I don't spend money like that.
Really?
My first big purchase was this car.
No way.
Yeah.
Well, good for you.
I bought a slushy machine.
So how much was
Yeah,
that?
it was like $1,250.
I mean,
I bought my mom a car. To be fair,
Okay, that's
first
nice.
it was the first thing I bought, and then I bought a slushy machine, and Logan put it into a grinder, a metal grinder, and shredded it into little scraps.
Yeah, I made a slushy out of the slushy machine.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
Well, it's sick for him, right, and for his content, but for me, the guy who wanted to have a slushy, it's not so sick.
You don't need
know?
that sugar, man. You really
Yeah.
don't. You like don't enable yourself. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Speaking of slushies, you've done a good job replatforming yourself.
Yeah.
I've seen that, which is important.
Appreciate
you started to make YouTube content.
Yeah.
Are you worried that TikTok is going to become Tik-Tock when China falls apart and compliance creates a problem?
I'm genuinely not scared if it gets deleted.
You go right to YouTube.
Yeah.
To start
Like
creating
I already post 2-3 times a week. Like I'm pulling really good views right now. Like I don't need TikTok.
What happens to everybody else?
They're gonna fall off.
No way. Everyone except you. Who's gonna make it?
Who else has it? Who else has the strength?
Sway boys.
No way.
Yeah.
I think so too. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's gonna be a few who crack the code. We talk about it all the time on this show, and it's tough because it is a completely different format. You know?
Yeah, this is actual entertainment.
You can only do the
Long-form
Savage
content.
Dance for so fucking long.
Yeah.
And by the way, keep going until TikTok runs itself into the ground.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at the views here. 6.3 million views on your chapstick challenge with your girl, Addison. 3.3 million views. This one only has 1.8. Does YouTube censor you? Do they bury some of your videos?
Yeah.
You've fallen into that
Once
hole?
if I know that I'm using a copyrighted song, or if I cuss way too much, I'll demonetize the video myself. Because when you get demonetized, it like stops sending it out like recommended and recommended. So like I just completely demonetize the video. Don't even let them.
You could still do that, and it could still be buried. They mark it as mature. You'll never know. It's thrown into a mature category, and it does not get served. Which is the majority of the audience that is watching on YouTube, which is why we as creators all use it is because of the discoverability. And if you're not showing up on search, you're not gonna be able to grow as quickly.
Well, I know it's all based off of like audience retention. That's why I keep my vlogs short. And I've noticed like a lot of YouTubers, even yourself, like you do like 10-minute pluses. Though.
I do longer because my retention's like 7 minutes per vlog.
Yeah,
which
see,
is
mine's like 80-85%
amazing.
audience retention.
Number one is actually click through rate on your thumbnail.
Yeah, CTR.
CTR, then retention. You're absolutely right. And then there's a bunch of other categories under, like how many videos have on your channel has this person watched.
Yeah.
And if they've watched all your videos, they're more likely to get served. There's a lot of those factors. You can find them online, but you're obviously doing a good job of it.
Appreciate it.
You know what you're doing, it looks like.
Yeah, I mean, I was doing YouTube before TikTok. I only hopped on TikTok because I saw the TikTok kids blowing up. And I saw their engagement. It was like insane, unseen. Like nobody, even the Musical.ly kids. I was a Musical.ly kid as well. Even like the Musical.ly people, their engagement wasn't that crazy. So I was like looking at these TikTokers and like the lip syncing, and I've done that shit, and I moved past it. I've matured. Yeah. And I was like, holy fuck, do I have to really do this? Because I was at a plateau. Like I was at a point where I wasn't growing as fast. I was actually like Red Social Blade. And I was like, I'm gonna really have to fucking do this shit again. And I did it.
It's so funny hearing this because his career path quite literally almost exactly is parallel to me on Vine.
Yeah.
Did Vine, YouTube came out. I saw that everyone's popping off on YouTube, switched to YouTube, and then Vine died. I was prepared.
Yeah.
Like a lot of Viners weren't, and look what happened.
Yeah.
It sounds like you've diversified correctly. And even, you allowed to talk about this thing with Triller? I think it got...
I mean, like, I can't tell about like the deals and shit.
But what happened? They paid you to...
They're paying people to move over there. I don't know if I'm going to do it yet because I don't want to continue to do that. I don't think there can be another app that replicates another app and it blow up past that app.
Well, the big bet in the space right now is that the compliance issues actually have a major damning effect on TikTok. So we've already seen it happen in India. India said, yo, TikTok, no more.
And Triller blew up.
Triller is now the #1 photo and video app in India.
But for how long?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, you've got this direct replica that's in direct competition with TikTok. And now I bet you that as each country shuts down TikTok, Triller will probably be the one that retakes that spot.
The Triller team's sharp too.
Yeah, no, they're
got
killing
the
it.
right
I mean,
sharp
isn't Jake's
people.
fight under Triller?
Yeah, Triller Vids, I think.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they're doing it right now, but well, I mean, it's like only time can really.
Until TikTok goes down, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Until TikTok goes down, Triller will not see domestic success.
I'm pretty sure TikTok's gonna get banned within the next like month, 2.
What a lot of people don't see and what we don't talk about on this podcast a lot is the lobbying efforts. I mean, they're spending hundreds of millions of dollars on lobbying Washington to keep TikTok alive. Like you could read all about this. I mean, this is not a battle that happens,
TikTok,
yeah,
during a renegade dance. It happens in Senate oversight committees and fucking, U.S. intelligence says that the Chinese are listening. Like, so the government just outlawed TikTok on all military and government phones. So if you have a government phone, you cannot have TikTok on your phone.
I'd be concerned if our government officials were scrolling TikTok at night. You know,
I mean, look at how many videos we've seen of military members on TikTok. And I think they're old videos, but those videos blow up. I've seen a lot of javelin missiles on TikTok.
For sure.
I've seen a lot of, artillery strikes. I'm like, wait a second,
guys
this
in
doesn't-
military outfits doing the renegade.
Yeah,
I've seen that shit too.
which I love. Shout out all the military members out there. They need to have fun too, obviously. But yeah, it's gonna be weird to see what happens. But there's a lot of people. I promise you, there's a lot of people behind the scenes of other TikTok centric startups right now that are praying that Trump or somebody pulls the trigger and says no more, because then Triller goes, then all these other apps have a chance. You know, right now, it's ByteDance, right?
Yeah, ByteDance.
ByteDance runs the show. They got $110 billion plus valuation right now.
They just launched a $200 million
Fund.
Yeah,
Creator
fund for
Yeah.
creators.
Yeah.
What's that
So I'm
look
like,
like?
yo, what's good?
What
I'm
do you
still
have to
on
do?
fucking TikTok.
to keep the creators on TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh,
To
it's
keep
a
the-
combat.
Yeah, well,
Oh.
because there's another one coming out. You know about Instagram's competitor.
No, I didn't know about
I
that.
don't know if I'm allowed to even talk about this.
Yeah, is it public yet?
I don't know.
Yeah, see the fact that I don't know. I mean,
Well, but the thing is, this is the first without saying. I mean, why not even say it if you don't know? Don't just
Me?
people. Yeah,
No, I know
people-
everything about it.
No,
It's
no,
gonna be-
no. I know
it's
you
gonna
do.
be live in
but-
6 days. So I wonder how, like,
Oh,
6 days. It's called Instagram Reels. Instagram's direct competitor to
right,
TikTok.
Right, yeah.
oh yeah, I heard about that.
It's
I heard
looking
about that, yeah.
sharp.
Yeah.
It's looking sharp. And
I
guess,
heard about that.
Guess what? They got a fund too.
Yeah, they got Facebook behind them.
The fun
This
thing
is going to be an all-out fucking renegade war.
the fun thing about this one is usually when an app like TikTok steps up, Facebook just headshot, dude, with cash. Boom,
Yep.
gone.
Yep.
Facebook owns it. Boom, Facebook owns it. And they tried it with Snapchat. Snapchat said no, and Snapchat continues to fucking stream on and trickle on.
But
the weird thing is with
they
this
they swung with stories, Instagram stories,
right? And
to combat
kind of
Snap.
and did combat them. Took a
Yeah,
ton of
yeah,
traffic
yeah.
away from Snapchat. This one, unfortunately, they're not going to be able to buy their way out, because TikTok has so much fucking capital and such a high valuation that Mark can't just say, yo, we'll give you $5 billion. They're like, yo, we're worth 180 on the upside valuation. We don't give a fuck about your $5 billion. And it'll be fun to see Reels, but yo, in all honesty, I talk a lot of shit about TikTok, but that app is one of the best designed apps I've ever seen in my fucking life.
good. Technologies.
Usability, they let you download, they let you share properly. Every single thing on that fucking app has been thought through thoroughly, and it is a truly fun app to use.
Sharp,
and
yeah.
so if Instagram's going to take a swing at that floor to ceiling content,
But they've done it before and they won. And
They
it-
did,
And,
they did,
and
yeah.
if they have money, dude, can you imagine? Can you tell me if you can see this happening? Instagram/Facebook paying Charlie D'Amelio $10 to $20 million to exclusively post on Reels and not TikTok. That makes a lot of fucking noise.
Yeah.
yeah, if they get a couple monsters, but also
we
we also
talked
know
about this.
we
It
also
doesn't
know
work
about the
that way.
failure rate as well. I mean,
Instagram's tough though because it's gonna be connected to your Instagram, which is clearly everyone's like favorite platform to
Yeah.
indicate
That's what I'm
growth.
saying.
in
You
there.
don't and I saw the layout and it's pristine.
Is it- if it's-
If they nail the UI,
Yeah.
the user interface, it could do some damage. It could do some damage to TikTok.
All they have to do is take away from a small value of TikTok. What, 10 billion a year on Instagram
that's it.
Reels?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
pretty solid.
Oh yeah, and that's what they'll just go to steal some share of voice. Like I don't think it'll be.
Absolutely.
They're not. I just don't think that anybody's
I
gonna be
think
able to take TikTok down.
Wherever Charlie and Dixie go, I feel like everyone and Addison, I feel like wherever they go, everyone else is gonna wanna.
You really think so?
They're the pacemakers.
I mean, they're the biggest by far.
Why do you think?
They're girls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why.
yeah.
That's it.
I mean, it's like they can appeal to both demos. Like, what dude, like average dude, is gonna see me doing like some fucking dance and be like, "Oh shit, I'm fucking following this guy." But when Addison does the fucking same dance and she's 19, so anyone can like.
That is just you got
Yeah.
a solid.
So
point
you're
there,
obviously
man.
you're obviously close with her. Does she? You have the YouTube fallback. Does she have?
She's moving to YouTube and she's doing a lot of big things.
For sure.
Like, behind the scenes, a lot of big
Very
things. And
cool.
I'm actually insanely proud of her. I was like, holy fuck, you got
good.
some shit lined up. And
She
she's
seems
like, yeah.
she seems sharp. I don't
Yeah.
know if she's gonna let this window.
She's not worried about it
completely
either.
pass. Yeah, but surely some of the big ones are.
Yeah.
Like-
there's going to be a lot of people that are fucked.
How long? How long until they're completely no one cares anymore?
Well, I feel like the first few months after TikTok dies, there's going to be the fans, the diehards that are going to try to find them on different platforms. But depending on how the creators execute, it's going to depend on like that, you know?
Who's
Like,
your
see how
favorite
long-
creator in the space right now? other than the girls you mentioned and yourself?
Like creators on what
On
platform?
TikTok or on YouTube or?
I think like you guys are definitely my favorite creators.
Yes.
Right.
Like
Yes.
all of you guys.
You love
And
Nelk.
Nelk Boys.
You love Nelk.
Nelk Boys and Danny Duncan.
Yeah, that's the one. Oddball to the conversation that we don't talk about enough here. We want to have him on.
He's
dude.
killing it.
Yeah.
I actually
is.
talked to him recently. He was floating down a lazy river on his Instagram story, and I posted his post and said, "Yo, listen, this dude's living my dream because everybody knows that being on a lazy river is my dream." And I really want to get Duncan on the show, dude. He's a cool dude. His videos are super entertaining, and I think he's like the one siloed person outside of the mainstream push for more adult content on YouTube. Like we're doing it, Nelk, Bradley, you, Steve, like those kind of people. And then he's kind of doing it, but it feels like he's in his own lane.
Only
Do you know what I'm saying?
No one does stuff like him. I mean, there's like kids that try to replicate what he does, obviously, but he's gonna be there forever.
He's like Nelk, but times Nitro Circus. Like he could pull off the action sports shit, and he actually does it, bro. Like he's nasty on the dirt bike. He's nasty.
He's his own stuntman. Like he does everything, except he's sober, which is dope. Like completely sober.
Hey man, we love that right now. 2020. So I've been sober the whole year. It's been fucking great.
He's never drank or smoked
in his life.
Yeah,
I think that's not true.
I think he's drank,
Oh,
but he doesn't drink or smoke anymore. Yeah, like he's completely sober.
Did something was the catalyst for that? Like, did he have an issue with
I don't know.
substances?
I didn't ask him about all that, but
I made that recommendation to so many people.
Going sober is
based off
dope.
it. Bro. This year's been incredible. I look back, like I remember at the beginning of the year, we were like, I wonder what a sober year would look like. And now I'm like 7 months in, just looking back at the trail of destruction of
Such
like
an obvious
completely
decision
sober
for 7
bro.
months.
Like I haven't had a single drink. All I've had was a sip of best-selling fucking book, a relationship, a YouTube channel that's going fucking bonker. Like the decision to me, like now sober 2021, obviously, bro. Wouldn't
That's
even
sick.
fucking think about it, bro.
That's sick.
To instead go to hide and sweat on people. Fuck that shit, bro.
that's dope.
But teach their own. I respect whatever anybody does. Do what you want.
Well, bro, you're about to turn 21. How do you not get sucked into that?
I went through it.
Bro. You're like semi-wifed up, but how do you avoid the temptation to not spread your like young fruitful seed?
I went through that. Like I've been doing this since I was like 16, 17.
Doing what?
Fucking
Partying, fucking, bro.
Bro,
You
going
started
Party
at the
animal.
Yeah, dude. Like I've been doing this shit for a while.
When did you lose
like,
your virginity?
16.
Okay, same. All right, that's like fairly late. I feel like, especially
yeah.
in
Oh, in high school I was like a fucking dweeb, bro.
same.
Yeah, like no friends.
Okay, but so then after the first nut, that's when you lost it. You lost control. You dick turned
I was
into a
like,
tornado.
holy shit! First time, no condom, obviously.
Who's the chick?
Just a
No,
like,
don't need a name, but
like,
just
I
like it
literally-
wasn't a relationship.
No, I told the girl that my body count was like 7. I was like, nah, I got this shit.
Like that J. Cole
Yeah.
song.
There's a whole song about that.
Yeah, no, and then I fucking nutted in like 2 minutes, and I was like, it must have been. I was fucking weird.
Yo, next time that happens, just compliment her. Yo, you're just so wet, like your shit's so tight. Like that normally doesn't happen, but something about you, like you're so hot, dude. Like I can't, it's hard for me to, because then they're like, oh shit,
Oh,
like maybe he's
really?
telling, because
No,
understand.
you play it off like that. That works.
Well,
That's like the
understand
logical.
a lot of guys out there, they are embarrassed of it. There's
No,
no greater
dude.
compliment to a girl than to come fast.
Dude,
they
exactly.
they love it. Unless you're the dude that's in a relationship doing it every single fucking night. Like
Yeah.
if you can't ever please your girl, that's a different story. But if you do it one time, they're gonna be like, damn, Bryce Hall thinks I'm so fucking hot. He came in 33 seconds. It's incredible.
If
dude.
that.
Surely there's bro, there's probably been some girls here in LA who you've had your eye on for a second that are maybe, before Addison, obviously, like you
Yeah.
wouldn't do that to Addison, but before Addison, like maybe there were some girls here that were hot and then you weren't able to last crazy long because they were so hot.
Dude, I lived in LA. I moved to LA when I was 17, right after I graduated.
Would you say you've been in LA for too long? Do you see the same hoes everywhere you go?
I mean, like, nah.
Yeah, I feel you.
I mean, like, I have went through that, like, but I don't go to those types of parties anymore. Like it's weird. It's like as you get more into the business, you start partying with the bigger people and shit. Like, so it's like I'm still going up. Like, I still see different people.
Who's the biggest celeb that has dapped you up and said, yo, I like what you're doing, Bryce Hall?
Is it all influencers or is there?
They're just influencers. I don't really like hang. I mean, like Young Bands. You know who that is?
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah, Young Bands was like, "Yo, this fucking hoodie's sick. Let me get it." And I took off my hoodie. I was like, "Here you go."
Fire.
And then he posted it on his story, and I was like, "All right."
Are you still a simple kid? Like you still like into the traditional things?
Campfires, marshmallows,
ice cream cones, or is it just like, yo, like if my bitch assistant don't pull my rolls up by like 9:30 a.m. with my breakfast of choice, like I'm right. Like what's your deal?
No. I'm pretty simple. Like
I will say you came 15 minutes early and we started 15 minutes late, and you were cool with it.
yeah, no, I
you're
didn't
not.
care. Like I'm pretty simple. Like I have an assistant. I have like all that.
Do you see it
Like, I
changing though? Like,
Oh yeah.
you think you're gonna become a diva?
No, I think I'm gonna get annoyed
Easier.
with a lot of things. Even with like, this sounds so dicky, but like paparazzi asking me personal questions. that I don't like
that doesn't sound that. No, Josie and I had this conversation the other day. Like in general, it's a pretty invasive tactic.
Yeah, like taking pictures of me without me knowing and shit.
Leave me the fuck alone. You know, you're eating lunch. You're exiting a restaurant with your girl, just trying to have a normal day. And
Yeah, and we don't post about it and everything, and they still find us. I'm like, dude, I asked one of them, I was like, how the fuck did you find us? And he goes, I know what the car looks like. I'm like, where the fuck were you?
Bro, you have no idea. Their tactics are. I've seen them
They
in
got a
trash
network,
cans. I've
man.
seen them in dumpsters, Bryce.
Dude, literally hiding in a bush one time.
Yep.
I'm like,
Disguised as a bush.
Fortnite.
full on ghillie suit.
no, but
we've-
it's like, you got to expect that. I mean, like, you got to expect that going into it. You know?
It's
like if you-
it's what you signed up for, sort of.
Yeah.
Did you expect to get here?
Yeah.
It was all.
I thought, like, even from just starting, like at 14, I was always like, dude, I want to do this. I want to be at the top. I want to be at the top, and I want to keep going, and I'm not gonna give up until I'm there.
What does that look like to you? Like, what? How will you know that you're at the top when you can finally look around, plant your foot, and your flag, and say, "I did it."
I don't
Bryce
think
Hall.
I'm ever gonna be satisfied.
ever.
Yeah, like
Does
with
that scare you? It should.
No,
It should.
I like I like this mentality.
No, and trust me, I'm the same fucking way, bro. But at 35, it scares me. Can you imagine spending your entire life uncontent,
Just not
with
being satisfied?
Yeah. Can you imagine that, bro? Like your whole fucking life, you're 60 years old with a wealth of portfolio behind you, and you've done a ton of great things, made a lot of people happy, and you're still unsatisfied with. And listen, I get it. I'm always thinking about the next thing too, constantly, 24/7. But I think you have to find a balance at some point and be cool with what you have. I mean, we experience burnout in some shape or another, or lack of creativity for content. Like those things are coming your way, bro.
Oh no,
Trust
no.
me.
I mean, I've experienced it in the past, dude. I used to do fucking sit down videos. Like, that was driving me mentally insane. Like, cause I'm not a fucking sit down YouTuber. I can't just sit down and be like, hey, what is up, guys? I'm Bryce Hall. Like that type of shit. I like to be fucking standing, moving, doing something. Like I need to.
It's good you realize that at this age.
Yeah.
I went through that a little bit because I would see like KSI and PewDiePie.
I don't know how they do that.
I have no idea, and it's crazy
For how
because it works, and there's such an appetite for that kind of content. But I sort of try to experiment with it a little bit, but it just wasn't for me. Like you're definitely a more active kid, which is harder long term because how long are you going to be vlogging with your fucking boys? You know, 2 years.
Long term sit down videos, like you could do that fucking.
Bro, you could do it. That's a format that works and is repeatable for the rest of your life. PewDiePie will be sitting in that chair making really funny content for the rest of his life because it's the audience he's built and it fucking works. And I envy him for that.
Yeah.
But you know, I go outside and I'm fucking sitting in a basket launching myself off a treadmill. I'm 25, dog. Like how much longer can I be doing this?
How do you think I feel? I somehow always get tangled up into it too, and I'm 35. You're like, hey man, do you mind jumping off this thing with this basket? And I'm like, fuck, dude, damn it. Of course, I'm your best friend. I'm gonna let you do this stupid shit alone.
I mean, but like it's fun. Like, you know, it's
That's
like
the problem.
It's like it's
so
fun.
fun.
And it feels like we're not aging.
I know. If it weren't for these crow's neck feet on my face,
Which we're getting taken care of.
You guys are getting Botox?
I don't know. What are they
going
going to tell me to do? Are they going to tell me to use anti-aging? I used to look like you, porcelain fucking skin.
I feel like I look very young for my.
You don't have
age.
a wrinkle on your face, bro. You've got nothing. Just two perfectly placed dimples and a fucking a
stop,
haircut
guys.
from the gods. Dude, I actually catch some shit from the GF on the shit we do sometimes. Like, remember when we jumped that fence to play musical chairs on the side of the highway on that homeless person's plastic chair the other day?
Yeah. Well, she was mad she couldn't get over the fence.
No, she wasn't mad. She was just like, "How long do you see this kind of stuff going on for?"
Yeah.
I'm like, I mean, that's the only thing that keeps me young, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I had the option to just do the 401k and the IRA and all that shit, and I left that job. I left corporate because, dude, I started to feel old, bro. I want to continue. I want to be young until the day I die.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like, so there is still some stuff that he does where I'm just like, yo, I can't fucking do that, bro. Because it's either going to hurt me physically.
By the
or
way,
like,
those things are also the things that when I'm doing it, I'm just like, yo, I'm so over
Dude, the
this
fucking
shit.
dude, I'm 20 years old doing fucking TikTok dances.
That's
like-
not
but
that
I'm not
bad.
mad.
But,
I'm not
like,
mad.
Imagine being
dude,
25, bro. I'm out here tossing my hip.
You should have seen what he did
No,
the
but-
other day.
But
This is
think about this.
terrible.
Think about there's fucking people like Charlie who's just turned 16 and she has 57 million followers. That makes me feel like I'm turning 21. I'm
Yeah,
like,
you're a failure, definitely.
Yeah, huge failure. You know what my favorite thing about those two sisters are? They're from Connecticut, dude.
yeah,
I
no,
love
they're
that, dude.
actually they don't have heads like egos at all.
Oh, I thought you meant literally, dude. I was like, wait, if they've been photoshopping
That's
a
insane.
photo
Just
of a
two torsos with legs running around.
Shout out
No,
people
like
without
their
heads.
egos, like they do. There's some people that like are on TikTok. You have to think like that are on TikTok and they blew up from like these dances and stuff that they think they are literally like fucking.
I've seen it.
gods.
I've seen
Yo,
it.
but in what scenario? To their fans, yeah?
to
'Cause,
their
like,
fans and to other creators.
Nah, see, if you get around some real big dogs with that kind of attitude,
Oh,
you're fucked. You are a joke.
Yeah.
Gary V, I saw he made a fiery little Instagram post about
Really?
this. Yeah, I actually want to find it. He's like, you TikTok stars, you fucking idiots. You gain these fans and these followers, and they give you everything. Then when you meet them in real life, you act like you're the shit and you don't owe them anything.
I mean, it's a like I can understand where he's coming from on that, obviously, but like, dude, when people show up to my house and shit, like I'm kind of an asshole.
hold
like,
on, that's different.
Yeah.
That's different.
Like I'm like,
Oh, that's
like,
completely
Don't show up to the
different,
fucking house.
Yeah.
Ever.
dude, there's like people outside of my house all the time,
No.
and I've made so many public statements saying stop coming to my fucking house.
for sure.
And like they continue to do it, and then there's the parents. The parents that'll drive them, be like, "You're really gonna be an asshole and not take a picture? We drove 45 minutes." And I said, "I've made so many public statements to not fucking come here.
No,
I don't
bro.
I'll take pictures with you anywhere else, just not my fucking house."
So check us out. I had that attitude. I was a little harsh at first, and now, because it upsets me. It makes me a little angry. It makes me feel kind of
Like an animal.
Like my privacy is invaded, like a zoo.
Yeah.
And at first, I would get angry and don't come to my fucking house. Now I take the nice approach that almost like what you're asking is ridiculous. It is so far fetched. I can't believe you thought this was a good idea. So, hey man, they're outside my house. Hey man, can we get a picture? I'd be like, hey, come on guys. You know, I say don't show up to my house. I can't do it right now, but anywhere else, I got you.
Yeah.
So I'm a little nicer with it, and you'll probably get there too, because at the end of the day, you're
No,
the idol.
I
and-
don't scream at them. I'm just like, "Hey guys, sorry, I don't
Same
take
as-
pictures outside
same
my
as
house."
him.
Because if you take a picture with one person, that just makes
That's
hella
the problem.
people
That's
think.
a problem. That's what happened with Jake in his first Team 10 house. Is he
Yeah.
fed into it? Next thing you know,
People
he's-
are always outside of his house.
and the neighbors hate him, and he gets
oh,
evicted.
dude,
And
we live in Bel Air. What do you think our neighbors think?
your house is also there's no
No gate.
there's no gate. That house has always been problematic for that
Yeah.
for the people because FaZe lived there beforehand, right?
No, that's hype. Right?
Sorry.
Yeah, no, we're in Bel Air, so
Yeah.
like they're in
They're in
Hollywood.
Dan
Still no
Bilzerian's,
gate?
they're in Dan
Huh?
Bilzerian's old house.
No, dude, imagine.
He doesn't live there anymore.
Yeah, no, I
You
know.
know
he
that,
got
right?
fucking evicted. Yeah,
It's a
and
whole-
he
it's a
got
whole
exposed for
fucking thing.
renting it, right?
I have
I
nothing
don't
to
know.
say.
I don't know if he ever said he owned. I don't think he got exposed or anything. I just
No, yeah. He no, everybody knew he rented that place.
I thought
Yeah.
I was under the impression he's
He
just a
owned it.
fucking
No,
loaded
no.
ass.
I mean, I think
motherfucker.
he is
he-
loaded.
he is.
He's loaded.
He
yeah.
is,
more
but-
more than you know. I heard some.
Then
shit.
what did he get exposed for?
No, he never got exposed. I think it's just an opportunity to be like, oh, he doesn't own this. Like, nah, it's a $72 million
Well,
house.
there's a lot. There's a
Will you
lot
buy
going
that with
on.
cash?
There's a lot going on there, dude. There's a whole. There's him, and then there's Ignite as a business, and there's a lot of some things are doing better than others, and there's just a lot of.
I mean,
stuff
I'm
coming to light.
no doubt, dude's a fucking G. Like
Yeah, oh, yeah.
he's a G.
Good,
yeah.
good guy too. You ever have a conversation with him?
No, I've never
he's a
met
good-
him.
He's always been really
he's a good
nice.
guy.
Dude. He's a nice dude.
I'm looking for this Gary V clip. I can't find it. Damn.
I gotta know, are TikTok numbers real?
I mean, I wouldn't. I wouldn't know. I mean, it converts pretty well.
Yeah, it does.
So I would say like, yeah, it has to be real. Maybe they fabricate the numbers a little bit. Like maybe TikTok's like, oh, I want these creators to stay on, so let me boost.
It just
2
seems like
million views.
57 million followers on something is insane. Like
Crazy.
very quickly. How long has it been for someone to blow up above 50 million on this
What has it
platform?
been, a year now or something?
Like,
Like,
that's
how
Dude,
long?
she gained 50 million followers in a year.
Mind blown.
I think she
is
has more
insane.
than 50 million because Addison has 50 million. I think she has 70 million.
But then here's the thing: we talk about conversion. Add in the fans that it then did for on other platforms. I mean, they also have another 30 million fans on Instagram. Like the shit. Because trust me, I was in the same boat with that same question when I started seeing videos on TikTok that had 500 million, a billion. You're telling me 1/8 of the planet watch this man ride around on a fake broom with a mirror attached
talking
on
about
it?
Zach King?
Yeah, I was like, what? And then I saw these people start to get 30 million followers on Instagram, and I'm like, yo. Because I talked a bunch of shit, a lot of shit, and then I started a TikTok eventually. I was like, yo, I need to start a
Same.
TikTok.
I talk shit about TikTok too. Like I used to fucking dog on it. Yeah, like dude, I was at the launch. I used to be a Musical.ly kid, so I literally was at the launch, like when they changed Musical.ly into TikTok, and I literally I was drunk too. I was drunk at this fucking change, and I was like, oh, dude, they think this is gonna be a thing. Fuck this. I'm not hopping on this shit. And then, a year later, fucking all the kids popped off, and I'm like, okay, I guess I'm on.
Listen.
You fucking idiot influencers. You fucking idiots. Like, you dream of having a life where you could do anything you want, when the reason that's possible is because people admire your work or your content or what you look like or how you make them laugh or how you make them feel. And then you go into the real world and they want to interact just a little something, and you try to act cool like you're somebody, you fucking dick. Be nice. Kindness is the fucking foundation of actual success.
Be fucking nice.
I love the comment, your top comment on there. It was like, preach Gary Vee.
Yep.
Dude, he's actually really such a nice guy. Like
Sharp.
he just randomly DM'd me, I think like 2 months ago. I was like, keep killing it, G.
Did he say keep killing it, or did he say keep fucking killing it, you motherfucking G?
No, actually, let me pull it up. I can pull it up.
Dude, Gary Vee and I go way
I know. You've
back.
been working with GV for a while.
Scary back. He's had his finger on the pulse for a long
he's
time
way
now.
ahead.
He always has been.
Now all he
Just
cares
randomly,
about sports cards.
randomly DMs me, and he's like, keep pushing, bro.
Yep.
And then I liked it, and then he goes, how you feeling, fam?
Good guy.
He's even got the lingo down. Dude.
Wow. No, he definitely studies this shit.
So have you been exercising loyalty in LA? I mean, I guess since you guys
dude,
aren't official, but
I mean, it's not even hard. I mean, like, dude, I don't drink that much anymore. Like, I've drank 4 times in the past 2 months since my arrest.
Bryce, that's illegal.
No,
What'd you get
I was
arrested
in fucking Mexico and shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not
Wait,
illegal.
Yeah, we did that.
who had the hurry up on him? Was that you that had the powder? Did somebody have coke on him when you guys got arrested, or was it weed? I can't remember.
No. It was fucking weed, dude.
Oh yeah, same difference.
No, it was weed. It was
what
weed.
happened there, bro? You were
Dude, like, I mean, we got pulled over for no reason. Like,
Yeah.
we were in a luxury Sprinter van, and actually, I'm so happy that I got arrested because it kind of put me in check. But we were literally driving the speed limit. We're in a luxury van. We're in Giddings, Texas, so they don't see that shit often. They see my black security guard and my light-skinned driver driving with tinted ass fucking windows in the back.
Yeah.
Because it's like a Sprinter. And
So you're
you
saying
don't
there's
want
been some racial profiling
for
going on?
sure.
Huh? Oh boy.
for sure.
Oh, boy.
And like, we got pulled over. They asked immediately, like they're just searching. They pulled out my driver and they just started searching him. And I was like, oh my God,
That's
guys.
illegal as fuck.
Yeah. And I go, guys, I'm like talking to all the people that are in the car. I'm with Jaden, Josh, my photographer, my videographer, and everyone. And I'm like, guys, if they check us right now, I'm having like a fucking speech right now. I'm like, if they fucking check us, guys, we're all going to jail for a very fucking long time.
Whoa. Why? What did you have on you? Fucking
4 ounces of weed.
kilos? No, fuck, bro. That's a fucking misdemeanor. Texas, it's still a misdemeanor in Texas.
No, anything over 2 ounces is a felony.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
felony possession of
Yeah.
narcotics for 2
So
ounces.
it was
plus.
4 ounces, and like.
So why don't you divvy it up really quick and have everybody take like an eighth?
Yeah,
you know, just hand the shit out so everybody's at
we weren't
misdemeanor
even
level.
thinking about that, dude. Everyone was so in shock. Like we we just.
So
we
what
just
was
were like,
so
yeah.
what was the result? I mean, usually if there's a search that's not done via reasonable
I don't know how much I
cause-
can talk about it, but
All
they
right, fuck it then.
Yeah,
Don't
but,
say anything
No,
about
no,
it.
but what I'm gonna say, like, we were in jail for 13 hours. We got out.
How was it?
You
You dropped the soap?
Oh no! It wasn't like
You were in a holding cell.
It was a holding cell,
Yeah.
but for
It's
13
always-
hours, and then we got out, and everyone said we were privileged and shit. But like, actually, we both Jaden and I, and even the people that didn't get arrested, came to a huge realization, and we leveled out after that, dude. Honestly, worst experience of my life. I don't want to ever go back.
No way.
Yeah,
So
they,
you
they
actually-
treated you like shit.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
The food was gush. Like, it wasn't even real food.
Yeah.
Banging on my fucking window at 5:30 a.m.
Yeah,
to
the
eat.
holding cell nights are fun, dude. They're
Yeah.
always fun.
I'm a little jealous of this, I gotta admit.
But not a bad mugshot though.
No, so I've never had a mugshot, which is why like it'd be cool to have one, except I gotta like break the law, which I don't want to do.
Yeah, no, it's not.
But do they make you do a straight face? Like,
You
why
know,
did you give a famous little Bryce Hall smirk?
Because I fucked up. Like, I got caught with fucking drugs, dude. You know the shit that the press was covering. They made us look like fucking drug
That's
lords.
why I asked the question about
Yeah,
the
dude. They're like,
I thought there
two
was-
social media influencers caught with drugs.
What you mean? What you mean? Drugs is weed. We're
Yeah,
talking
it's
about weed,
weed.
right?
It's just-
so depending on where you are, I mean, this is laughable. This is laughable.
Yeah,
It ain't laughable in Texas.
But not in Texas.
Not in
Dude,
Texas, not laughable in
Not in Texas. And dude, they woke me up. That was at 4:30 in the morning.
Oh, so they don't tell you when you're gonna take
yeah,
the
no.
mugshot.
They woke me up at 4:30,
Did you,
and then
did you say like, can I at least put like saline in my eyes? Like, cause your homie flexed his cheeks. Your homie bit down on his jaw.
yeah, he was low-key posing for that shit. But
Are you still going to court for that?
yeah. September 3rd is our court date.
Yeah, you'll be good.
Yeah, no, I mean, dude, it's like we're going the approach. Like, dude, we are changed. We don't do that. Look, dude, we haven't smoked.
First offense.
We haven't. Yeah,
First offense.
Yeah.
Come on, dude. They're gonna throw.
He's got a felony.
coke charge.
No.
So there's something having to do with
was
cocaine involved in this story.
It wasn't coke. It wasn't coke. But
Fuck,
it was a
dude,
controlled substance.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. We're getting closer. We're
Okay,
getting closer.
So that one wasn't me. So like I got the Class B misdemeanor. He got a felony.
There were no repercussions for them like illegally searching the vehicle. You can't just pull
That's what like we're gonna the
I
court.
mean-
like,
It
we're-
usually holds up. You can if you get the right lawyer. It's called fruit of the forbidden tree when they find something without a reason to search
Yeah,
or
they
without
didn't-
consent.
they
But
didn't
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like everybody always talks about that. Like know your rights. You have the right to film. Police do not have the right to search your vehicle without consent, dude. If cops want to do something, they're just gonna fucking make something
Yeah.
up, bro. Oh, we smelled weed. Oh, we heard a gunshot in the
Yeah.
area. Oh, when he was filming me, he brushed my face with his phone. And no fucking judge and no fucking court is gonna throw that out. They're always gonna side with the cops. So
Yeah.
like, that's just unfortunately that's
we're
where
pretty.
we're at.
We're pretty like confident.
pretty
Like
fine.
we have our lawyers. Like we're
That's
ready.
why I'm saying that's where your real privilege lies. You think it was the
bail.
You think it was the bail or the time you spent in a holding cell that was less than a minority might, but it's really in the quality of your lawyer, because a lot of wealthy kids can bring top brass lawyers to the courtroom that will get charges eaten in a second. Like
Yeah,
yo,
but
like
also, I mean, bro, who he is probably helped.
oh no, it did, but I'm just saying that the wealth is the even bigger one. Like my
for sure. Oh, for sure.
my
Okay.
lawyer for my charges was the prosecutor's best friend. They played golf together.
Oh.
So when I paid my lawyer, he was just like, "Yo, this kid Mike, we got to make that charge go away." And they're like, "All right, dude," with the cigar. Gone, dude.
Yeah,
like
dude.
knocked it down. It's
That's
fucked. The system's
That's a
fucked, bro.
Yeah, it's fucked. But
Bro, I got pulled over the other day. There's four of us.
You're a
in car.
badass.
oh fucking shit.
And I crossed the double line from the carpool lane.
Yeah.
You can't do that. It's illegal. I knew it was illegal. 4 solid lines. Got pulled over like that, right? Cop comes up to my car, and I used to be so nervous to get pulled over, but yo, and this is why I went on such a fiery rant for the Black Lives Matter speech, is because I said I can count on 0 hands the amount of times I've feared for my life at a routine traffic stop because he came up to the car, just like the last 5 times I've been pulled over. License, registration, insurance, pretty harsh at first, whatever. I give it to him, and full responsibility. He's like, what'd you do? You know you did that? Yes, sir. I don't really have a good excuse. I was trying to get off on this exit over here, and I didn't know if I was going to make it or not. Goes to his car. 2 minutes later, comes back. He's like, yo, what size tires are on the car here? I'm like 40 inches, man. You can't get any bigger, actually. He's like, how many miles per gallon? I'm like, 5, 6, absolute shit. He's like, great. Have a good day. He walks away. I'm like, what y'all just witnessed is the prime example that is white privilege. Like... It is what it is. So in many ways, you got lucky. It sucks that your drivers had to go through that shit. But yeah, Texas don't fuck around.
They don't.
Texas.
Fuck around.
Texas.
What do you think? That's the
Texas
worst, dude.
We
drove 20 hours straight. We were 20 minutes from our Airbnb.
Yeah, you're allowed to do a lot of Joe
Rogan.
Rogan.
You're allowed to carry fucking guns, but you can't have even a gram of weed.
Yeah. What's Rogan gonna do?
That is crazy.
How's Rogan gonna smoke his weed in Texas?
How's he gonna get his guests on his podcast in Texas
to smoke weed?
He's probably just gonna fly him in with that big contract he's got. He's built an airport next door.
He built an airport. That's what I asked Mike. You think probably my guess is being on the Joe Rogan podcast warrants a flight to Texas.
Totally.
Like there's not a lot of people who won't make that trip. Maybe Elon. Elon's moving to Texas too.
Maybe
he is too.
I don't know in Texas. The weather's too hot. I love the weather here. I find that when I travel to Texas, sometimes I'm burning. Aren't you from Texas? Yeah, Justin's from Texas. It's hot as fuck there. Where are you from? Where are you from again?
Maryland.
Oh, same as Evan.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Evan mentioned.
Yeah, he's from Maryland, same area too.
But he mentioned he saw you at a dwarf convention when you were 14 years old.
When I was 14.
What were you doing there?
It was actually in Boston now.
Okay.
Like I was in Boston at the time, and that's where I met him. Like when I think I was 15. I was 15, and we were going there because I had a girlfriend that was there.
Was she a dwarf?
No. I had a girlfriend that's in Boston. I had a girlfriend in Boston.
Sorry.
So I was there, and then I heard that there was a convention. Didn't know what type of convention. So me and my friends, like, piss drunk, we showed up.
At 15? Bro, so let me get this straight. You were drinking before you were fucking?
Yeah.
Well, maybe one led to the other. That wouldn't be that surprising. So wait, and also I have a question. So you get fucked up, and you're like, yo, man, I heard there's a fucking convention nearby, dude. Like, what the fuck? Bro, what if you rolled up and it was like in a convention of like atomic science? Like, well, it didn't matter to you? You just...
Literally. Like, it was the same hotel that... Okay, so I went on tour for the first time when I was 14. And
this just keeps going down. What were you doing at 12? What were you doing at 8, bro? Like, were you doing
playing
acid?
With, like, toys and shit? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I was doing acid and shit. But no, I'm kidding. No, so I was 14. I went on my first tour at that exact hotel. So it was like we were going to that hotel to kind of just, like, look back and be like, holy fuck, you know?
It's been a year.
But then, like, there was a convention there, and we were like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
We took pictures. It's actually on my fucking Instagram, like, of that convention, like, with 3 dwarves, like, on our bags.
Right.
So it was
They're fun. Those conventions are awesome.
So lit.
Yeah.
It was so fun.
I've been to 2 with Evan. They're sick. He said people were telling him then that this kid was going to blow up. And it was you.
Yeah.
At 15 years old, he already knew.
Yeah, that's actually crazy that they were saying that.
What were you doing on social media at 15?
That was the Musical.ly days.
Okay, so you were big on Musical.ly?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was pretty big.
Okay, so you were famous in high school.
Yeah, and that's why I got most of the shit. I was the only dude back in 2015 taking selfies and posting on my Instagram.
And it wasn't cool back then. People did not like that shit.
No, they didn't fuck with that at all.
But Evan saw it early on, to his point, and honestly, like I've watched some of your longer form stuff, and it's very, very watchable. Like I honestly do feel like you have the sauce to create content on YouTube.
Appreciate it.
I honestly do it, and to the point earlier about like, you know, Gary V's point, or even how you act towards your fans. Like I bet you're most excited to get love from the OGs, because honestly, like when Casey Neistat said that he was like good on your book, or like when he told me like, yo, this content's good, like that's the shit that really made me start fucking working hard, bro.
Dude, no,
you
it's
know
lit. That's the best feeling in the world, dude.
Yeah.
I got shit, man. I'm looking at a Bryce Hall Musical.ly compilation.
No, don't do it to him.
Don't do that to me.
Don't. I saw that.
Yeah, no. Bryce, this is...
Yeah, yep.
All right, do it to him. Go ahead, throw it up on the screen.
That was fucking me, dude. I
Bryce,
know. Okay, all the viewers out there, this is me. This is what you had to do to get popping.
This is what you...
Dude,
oh yeah, dude.
Yeah. Okay, all right. Hey, let's move on. I'm down for the next segment.
The next segment is just more of these videos.
we all have these, man. We all have these.
Look at the Taylor one. That's the Taylor one right there.
No. Oh,
yeah, he was supposed
no.
to be here. I don't know where he's at, but
Oh, he was supposed to come?
yeah, that's why I was like, yo, can Taylor come? And he's like,
Oh, that's right.
yeah, dude, his were bad too. This is me at 15. You have to think he's 18 at this point.
I remember.
Yeah.
I lived at the W.
1600 Vine.
Yeah, it looks like he was across the way.
Yeah.
I mean, look.
This is what you had to do.
You're
dude.
playing to a demo. It's all strategy, and it looks like it fucking paid off. So, and he's doing backflips. Like we can make as much fun as we want, but I mean, the kids who made fun of you in high school, where are they now, Bryce?
Exactly.
They're doing his tax.
They're
They're doing
trying
his
to hit me up
taxes
now. They're trying to hit me up.
That's
now.
what I'm saying, Ant.
Yeah, no.
You give him attention.
No.
Money.
No, I literally just like I say the same shit. I'm like, hey, where was this love in high school?
You also, though, I will say, you and Taylor, as of now, and it's your job to keep the momentum going, have made it out of that pretty evidently, and it's obvious that you've transitioned in a real smooth way. But if you hadn't, mind you, these are the only videos of you on the internet that popped up, and for the rest of your life, you're that guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's got to scare you.
Yeah, no, yeah.
But no, I'm saying the fact that he made it out of it.
Oh, it's
Thank
fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because I mean, a lot of like, what would you call these? Not like fuck boys, but
Cringe.
no, like I boys. Like who the guys who like are like,
E-boys.
Oh,
Was that E-boys?
No,
Is
E-boys are the computer guys. All I want to say is this: thank you to both of you for having this phase so that I didn't have to. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you on Vine. Well, your stuff on Vine was great, but you on
no.
there's some. I know.
I did the grind on me, bro. I did the
You
grind
did?
on me.
You did?
And you had
All right,
Musically,
thank
and the
God.
stuff on Musically you fucking looking back at you hate. So thank you to both of you. Like honestly, I was able to just go right to doing cool shit on fucking YouTube.
Do you
because
think,
of you?
Do you
two.
think in 2 to 3 years you're gonna look back and be like, oh fuck?
At my content now?
Yeah.
Hell fucking no.
Hell fucking yeah, you are.
Nah.
That's
I'm
almost impossible.
Want to know why? Okay, you know what? Actually, yes. Here's why. I have some relief because all I do, and he knows this, and I'm sure you know this, and Mac does. All I do is just continue living, and occasionally I turn a camera on. There's no fucking act. There's no change. There's no character. No delivery for the fucking camera. That's the problem. Like George said, I'm still gonna grow mentally. So the way I look back at myself, even off camera 3 years ago, hell fucking yeah, I'm embarrassed of that person.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
what I'm saying.
For sure.
It can't not happen.
For sure.
These are a sign of the times. And in 3 years, the time's going to be way different. Who knows? Who knows what's going to be? I'm going to be 28 years old. I'm going to be a dad then. Well, you going to be a dad soon?
No.
You going to be a dad ever?
Yeah.
By accident?
No.
On purpose?
Intentionally.
That doesn't seem like that. I feel
you're
like
not
you're,
gonna.
yeah,
It's
you're
accident.
going to slip up.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I just wouldn't.
Really?
Yeah, no, I'm pretty careful with that shit.
How careful? What's your go-to?
Pull out, dude.
Pull out method? 100%,
Can't do
100%
it.
works, bro. Every fucking time.
Dude, I don't know how people can slip up on that shit. You pull out, you fucking
No, hold on. What you mean? No, you don't pull out.
huh?
Don't pull out.
Wear a
His-
condom?
No,
No,
he
no,
just
no.
doesn't pull out at all. His method is
Why
way
would anyone,
worse.
why
than
would anyone
yours,
do
yeah.
that?
Oh, see, yeah, that's gonna be yeah.
Bro,
You're,
low key.
This is
low-key-
horrible advice.
No,
Paul, horrible
I
advice.
swear
No one
to
take
God,
this
I
advice.
might not even have. Like, I'd rather not have sex than have to pull out.
He does
let me
not-
guess.
I'm
You
not
ask.
gonna-
Let me guess. Are you on birth control?
Me personally, no.
No. I'm saying like you asked the girl
she's
that.
not- she's not
yeah,
either, dude.
I sometimes. Well, I have a girlfriend, so it's different.
Yeah. But is she on birth
I
control?
yeah, she is. So yeah,
So
and I just can't because I've been trying to like bypass the birth control, but that shit's worse.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm doing the bypass the birth control right
it's
now.
rare.
You can.
It's rare that they get pregnant.
What if you study the
I just
cycle?
thought-
Yeah, no, like if you're nutting inside your girl that's on birth control, it's possible to get pregnant.
No,
but
I'm
it's-
talking about no birth control, but if you study the cycle. So like
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Oh, so
That
like-
is insane.
I study the cycle. So like the two, and by the way, neither of these are perfect. Birth control is the most perfect. Condoms obviously the top one, but
Who the fuck is wearing those?
but
dude?
yo, listen, I've rolled out and pull out for 20 years. 20 fucking years. I've probably had very few issues with it.
Dude, lost my virginity to fucking no condom. Like lost my virginity to
That's
that shit
super
and
cool.
pull out.
Yeah, you
pull out.
fucking
That's super cool.
yeah.
See, I've been destined doomed from the start because my condom broke the first time.
Ooh.
So I've never been. I don't know, man. It's not for me. You know, to each his own. Different
Stay
strokes,
safe, kids.
literally for
Yeah,
different folks.
oh yeah. By the way, everyone watching, use condoms.
They
unless
are
you're
great.
unless you're really good at pulling out.
But even then, it's risky. You know, I mean, shit.
No, I'm totally kidding.
You
Use
got to
condoms.
understand there's an assumption of risk.
Even with condoms, because condoms actually in a lot of ways give you a very false security, because I have actually had the condom break before and not notice until way too late, and I'm like fucking gut
start
deep,
panicking.
bro, and I pull out and I'm like, that was amazing.
Oh,
I don't
man.
know why these condoms were great. Like they felt like the real thing. Oh my God. Why is the condom around the base of my cock right now? That's happened to me before. And then if that happens in Manila or some shit, bro, you're in trouble, bro. That's why
What do you mean Manila?
or like
the country in the Philippines?
Yeah, bro. Or like some other high risk fucking
Bro, what
country.
you talking
dude.
about? Country in the Philippines?
Yeah.
You're just fucking over there, you're dogging.
You might be if you're there.
I feel like it's a good time to say that if you like sex, you'll love BlueChew.com.
Such a great
Yeah,
fucking
yeah, it's good stuff. They offer performance enhancement for the bedroom. You could probably use it anywhere. The bedroom seems to make the most sense, but if you're wild, like I've had sex in some pretty weird places, and you don't always have to be in the bedroom. But they can work faster. They're chewables than some of the other competitors.
All right, run it back.
What do you mean run it back?
Nothing. Let's start over.
No, I'm running
my bad.
fully with this ad read. This is how we do it. It's authentic, and Blue Chew is you can be taken on a full or empty stomach. The online consult is free, so it's cheaper than those other two, the Viagra and Cialis that they're talking about. It only takes a few minutes to connect. Yeah, you're right.
What are the ingredients?
No, fucking keep going. Fucking.
There's no in-person doctor visit, no awkward conversation. There's no waiting in line at a pharmacy, and it ships directly to your door in a discreet package. Chewables from BlueChew.com are made in the USA, and they give you confidence in bed again or anywhere every single time. Like, bro, I've had sex.
You can chew it anywhere?
You could chew. Yeah, if you have a mouth.
Oh, cool.
You and your partner will love it. Chew it and do it. I got a great deal for you guys. Go to BlueChew.com. Get your first order free when you use the promo code Logan. Just pay $5 shipping. That's promo code Logan. BlueChew.com. Back to the programming. You've been traveling a lot in the U.S., or at least you were. For a second,
I haven't traveled since the arrest.
Okay.
Yeah.
You trying to travel again? You itching to go somewhere? Like
Yeah.
maybe Europe.
Dude, yeah, no, I'm gonna go to Louisiana.
Oh, that seems like a nice place to go.
Yeah.
Why?
Well,
Why
it's
would you
for
go
a
there?
wedding.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whose wedding?
It's one of Addison's friends from her high school or her college.
So there's gonna be a picture of her in a dress, you in a suit. Like that's gonna go crazy.
I don't know if we're gonna be dressing like that, like attire wise. But
Like,
Have you ever worn a suit?
I think prom when I was 16.
You went to prom?
Yeah.
Taken by an older girl.
Yes.
Stud.
nice job. Was she?
Would have expected.
Was she
nothing
like
less.
one of the vixens? Of the,
Different school actually.
Oh, you
Oh, she
brought
didn't
the
go
out
here?
of town thing
That was
over.
you, huh?
Yeah.
That's a power move because there's always in your town. There's always the girls at the other school that are smoke shows,
sure.
and everybody at your school is like, "Yo, you ever see that fucking Stephanie from Jonathan Law, dude?
Yeah.
She's fucking smoking." And then
It was
you bring her-
actually it was mainly because no girl at my school would fuck with me. So I was like, all right, maybe.
Oh, so
and that
you,
actually ended up being the girl that I lost my virginity to.
Cool.
nice job.
Yeah, you had to branch
So,
out. Smart.
You fucked yourself in your own city and you had to go elsewhere. They were like, "Yo,
Well, no, she just went to a rival school. Like she went to like a school in my state. Just like, yeah,
The girls from the different schools
Oh, they're
where
the-
we're from were the hottest.
The hottest ones,
But they
yeah.
wouldn't fuck with us. The girls from our school would always fuck with the dudes from the other school. Like, and so
Yeah,
it's
we
a-
always lost.
Yeah, no, our grade.
No, we won pretty well. I'd say.
No, our grade sucked. Our
what
grade
sport?
sucked.
What sport was
That's
your
why we
team?
dated older. It worked out.
Oh yeah, that's
why we
ended up
won.
Working. Yeah, yeah.
What sport was your school good at? Wrestling, obviously.
No, it's just me.
Any sports?
Baseball.
Baseball was
Hell
our,
yeah.
yeah.
the
Matt.
football
bro.
was ours.
So usually the school that has the better football team is the school that gets.
Oh,
the,
yeah, that
Yeah,
was
dude,
not
no,
us.
the football
Did
team
they-
from my school were slaying.
Really? Did the
Those were the popular
rival
kids.
school have the better football team?
Private schools,
so
yes.
when we were seniors, we made it to the playoffs for the first time in 22 years. Like
Oh,
that.
nice.
That was the only year though. Before we went, I think we were like 3-7. When we were seniors, we went 9-1.
Were
and
you
made
on
it
the
to
team?
playoffs. I was, yeah.
What was your position?
Running back and linebacker.
Right.
Yeah, sure. 1,500 yards, bro.
Yeah, no, football wasn't my sport.
What did you play?
It was soccer and wrestling. Yeah, no, I know.
Interesting.
I know
combo.
too, right?
I'm
Yeah.
not so wait, were you? And since you like combat sports, were you like kind of fucking
Dude,
people up
soccer.
on when you were
Yeah,
playing soccer?
that's why I quit because I was like, fuck, dude,
I can
shoulder
imagine.
checking
I
the
can
fuck out of
imagine. I
some
can
kids.
imagine,
Just getting
bro.
red cards
Yeah,
left
no.
and right.
Yeah, dude, I had some fucking.
Yeah, the soccer
issues
kids in
on
high
that.
school were a little on the
those-
softer side.
Those were the ones that everyone made fun of. Yeah.
Yeah, the soccer kids didn't always were like that. Like they were more brainiacs. They
Let's
were a little
call
soft.
them sophisticated, bro. Other guys got
Yeah.
like mammals, like Bryce Hall, just checking everyone, doing blast double around him in the middle of the soccer field.
No, when I played soccer, I didn't wrestle, so like I didn't know how to do any of that. I was just like,
How long did you wrestle for?
3 years.
And did you qualify states?
I was pretty nice, but I also like had viral videos of me getting fucked up, and then those are posting now, so everyone's like, "Oh, this guy's a pussy."
Yeah, I asked because why this is also interesting to me. Wait, do you have your GED?
Yeah, I graduated. Like
This guy's
2017
In Maryland.
diploma. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So Jake did it, and he was getting famous in high school as well. And he'd get beat in wrestling, or someone would win, and
And then
people
now it's
shouting
going
from the
viral.
crowds like, "Yo, Jake Paul fucking lose!"
Oh,
and
dude.
he had to go through the trials and tribulations of being famous and hated on in his home city when he was first coming up.
It is the worst.
Yeah.
And now, like the videos are going viral. I assume, like they go viral years later.
Well, Bradley Martyn's probably watching the tapes. Thinking to
He's like,
himself,
I
"Yo,
need to see how this
oh,
kid
yeah,
fucking wrestles.
dude."
Yeah, now.
He's feeling good about that match, bro.
Yeah, no, he dude, man's a tank, bro. I'm like,
yeah, big boy.
He's gonna throw me. I already know. Like he's gonna
Really,
fucking,
you gotta. I mean, you gotta believe in yourself.
You got
bro.
it. You're using the wrong strategy.
No,
you
like,
should never
I'm
have
going-
picked up his tree trunk leg. No single legs. I swear to God, don't do it. Don't do it.
What's the strategy? Give him the
You
advice.
gotta bring a slingshot.
Nope.
Low
You got it.
single.
George, what's the story?
No,
he's not in
that
here.
could work. That could work.
Low
It's
single.
it's a balance thing. You got to use his momentum and energy against him. Like, were you an offensive wrestler?
Yeah.
Okay, I was defensive, so it's probably be a bit easier for me to wrestle a guy like you'd wrestle these dudes. I'm sure you remember who were just brick fucking shit houses.
Dude, I was in the weight class where it's like I was 145, 152 area.
Tough weight class.
So it's like either they're chubbier or they're fucking yoked.
Yep, they're yoked.
Yeah,
And-
there's no
and-
in betweens.
Well, you can't with the strong guys, especially if you're not stronger than them, which I wasn't a lot of the time. You have to use their momentum against them. You have to catch them slipping. You got to fake them out. Like if I were you wrestling Bradley Martyn, push and pull him and see where his weight is going, and
Hey,
then use that against.
don't tell me this on camera.
He
He's
was
gonna
gonna
fucking
whisper.
learn.
He was gonna whisper it.
So- Bradley, he's gonna shoot doubles on you. Watch out.
Only doubles, dude. I'm gonna pick, dude. Pick your ass up.
You could probably get him in a blast double if you went stuck your head in the
Exploded.
middle
I don't
of
know.
his
I feel like
chest,
that hurt
hands
my
around
neck.
the ankles. No, that's why you got to bow that shit, and you got to do neck exercises. We all know the wrestlers with no
Yeah, I
necks.
know, dude. But the bad thing is I have such a long neck,
You do have a long neck.
dude. For a wrestler too. Like, dude, that was like my biggest thing. And like, dude, when they'd try to fucking crossface me, they'd hit me across the Adam's apple, and I always had like a fucking big ass Adam's apple.
You want to do some shrugs after this?
Dude,
He's not doing drugs anymore.
No, not
shrugs, shrugs.
I gotta piss so bad. Right
Yeah.
now. I've been waiting.
No, I think we can wrap it up. That's all we got. That was fun. Bryce, thanks, bro.
Hey, no problem. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, cool to finally do something with you, man. We should do some stuff in the vlogs too.
Hell
and
yeah.
See what happens. And congrats on everything. You're fucking killing it.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, excited to see what you do next. Keep selling that party animal merch that you can get where?
Partyanimal.shop.
That makes
There you
sense.
go.
Got your merch.
Follow him on Instagram at Bryce Hall. We appreciate you guys. Thanks for listening to Impulsive, #1 podcast in the world. Hit that subscribe button, and we will see you next time. Take it easy, fam.
Peace.
Peace.